Good morning. It's Saturday, February 26th, and we're going to do what we do, which is solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. This one's constructed by Ori Bryan, which is not a familiar name, so don't really have any expectations going into it, except it's Saturday, and Saturdays are usually pretty tough, so let's see how it goes. Just got back from a big ski trip in southern Colorado where we actually got so much snow that we couldn't go skiing, which was like, I guess, is that the ultimate irony? Or I don't know. It was a bummer. Um, but still nice to have a little getaway. Silverton, Colorado. Lovely little town if you ever get a chance to visit. Anywho, here we go. Symbol of the National Audubon Society. I'll bet it's some kind of an animal, maybe a river. I don't know. Auto download. Is that like a gear shifting? I don't know. Includes surreptitiously in a way. That's probably BCC's blind copy. Pianist composer Schumann. Not sure about that. Do amazingly in slang, like slay or kill or something. Biblical mother of Levi and Judah. Not a big Bible guy. Don't know that one. Need some crossers to help me out there. Sun spot. Spanish pronoun. So like sus, sus, your, right? Cry like a kid. I don't know. Rent out is let. Eggs Benedict recipe word. Probably whisk, right? Annoyed in slang. Not much. A tad, maybe a bit. Actually, it looks like it's probably adhere, right? On adhere. Not much. Naughty you. Like Tisk. Not bad. Christian Bale and Val Kilmer for two. Batmen. It's an interesting way to clue it because it needs to be. I mean, Batman isn't a real thing, right? But multiple Batman actors, I guess. Yeah, that works. Close relative, close relatives of ours. Hmm. Non-starter, Wunderkind. It's like a prodigy, right? Irrefutable statement. Openly discussing one's kinks, say. Hmm. End of a waiting list. Auto import. But this is like BMW. Use a shuttle, say. Use a shuttle. Nonsensical song syllables. Tra la las, maybe. Tra la. Tra la la. Magazine that's marketed to marketers. Pro with a stereotypically messy handwriting. Like doctor. Philosopher Watts. Okay, in a way. Accumulate. Amass. A big oaf. Fall for it. Bite, maybe. Revelations. Couldn't agree more. Amen. Peacockish. Like proud as a peacock, but late comedian Bob. Bob. Driven group. Let's say that's probably oxen, right? Oh, this can't be right. Rock and quarter. What is this? Was in prison. This is wrong. This is wrong. Was in prison, did time, right? Driven group. Amend or emend, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Is stamp, like stamp your approval on something. Driven group is a herd. There you go. Burrell. Is it Anne Burrell? I think it's Anne Burrell. Microscopic. Like teeny? I could be wrong. Green Research Site. That's probably Eco Lab. Eagle must be this. Boho Chic Furniture Material. Oh, so something's not right here. Boho Chic Furniture Material. Cover up in a shower. Interesting. Book with an eagle on its cover. Worn with a tie or belt. A word with tie or belt. Tie. Clasp. Pricing word. So is whisk. I guess whisk is probably wrong here. Pricing word is probably each, maybe? Benedict recipe word. City on the New York, Connecticut border. Cry like a kid. Bleat like a kid, like a goat kid. Levi and Judah, this must be Leah. Essos, or S. No. Shane. Esta? What's a pronoun? Shane, is that right? Person you're in love. Person you're in with. Person you're in with. Oh, cellmate. Aya? Caltech. Okay. So Aya. So I was way off. I started with French, ended up with non-pronouns, and landed finally on Aya. As you might say. I think this is Salty, right? And this is Samantha. Oh, wait. Not Samantha TV English. Sabrina. I think Samantha was. Was that like the mom on I Dream of Jeannie? I don't know. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, though. That's more my era. Chief magistrates in Italian history. I want to say this is Doges, right? Cutesy term of affection. Part of the foxtrot. So two-step. Long. It's got it. This must be something truth, right? Truth. As you might say. Oh, part of the uvula. Something truth, like irrefutable statement. Under DC clock setting. So it's Eastern something time. I'm so bad at knowing which is which, standard and daylight. Openly discussing one's kinks, say. It makes waves. Like seawater? Could that be? I mean, I don't. If it is seawater, I'm not a big fan of that. This is Casbah. Auto import. See, that doesn't feel right, right? Auto import. I mean, Casbah. Adweek? Is that a thing? Auto import. Hmm. Charge. Name that's an anagram of Unreal. Lauren. On edge. Like antsy. Oh, this is Alan Watts. Okay. Charge allege, maybe? Big oaf is a lug. Ang- angsty? Yeah, Bob Saget. Okay. Schedule to land. Let's do in running mate of 2012. Is that Kane? Nuge. But this is Anna. Let's see, revelations. Like, oh, eye openers. This Nuge. Ava. Peacockish vein. That would make sense. Running mate. Oh, Ryan. Accumulate. Run up. Maybe? Run up. Keeps you from affection. Buttercup. What's this? Long. Non-starter. Oh, sub. Long. All right. Auto download. Auto download. Huh. I'm going to say adhere must be wrong. I'm going to say this is a tad, right? Stick on. Pianist, composer, Schumann. There's no idea. Let's say this is probably sleigh. Sun spot. Outer space. Kind of a nice one. City on, so this would be Rye, right? Auto download. Oh, an Uber. Black tie, black belt. That works. Okay. Poach would be the recipe word. Okay. Cover up in a shower. I mean, is equal wrong, I guess? Stick on. Hoshiko rattan. Tarp? Is this a tarp? Oh yeah, egret would make sense, right? Egret. Stick on. Glue to. Okay. Claude, maybe? No. Oh, this is tarp. Clara? Clara? U.S. Let's see. Close relatives of ours. Close relatives of ours. Something truth. Golden truth. Golden truth. A thing? Long. Openly discussing one's kinks, say. Sex positive. We've seen a few answers like this recently in the New York Times that are very like kind of off brand, I guess. I don't know. I mean, nothing wrong with sex being sex positive. That's great. Um, but it's something we didn't used to see in the Times crossword, really. End of a waiting list. Auto import. This one's really, was in prison, did time. Use a shuttle, say. Use a shuttle. So to speak. So this is not golden truth. Ox step. Bonobos. Ox step. U.S. passport. Okay. Gospel truth. There we go. Long dessert menu. Slim to none. That's what that is. Dessert menu. And uh-oh. Egret, Uber, BCCs, Clara Slay, Leah, Outer Space, Ella, Let, Poach, Salty, A Tad, Bonobos, Sub A, Sex Positive, Dessert Menu. It's like Kia, and Casbah with a K. That wasn't what I was looking for, but that was wrong. And that I was having trouble figuring out CIA there. Use a shuttle, say. So to speak, box snap. Yes, passport. Use a shuttle, say. Tat. Tra la la. Add week. Eye openers. Amen. Vain. Oh, set. Just typed it in wrong. That was pretty good. 17-17 for a live solve Saturday is pretty quick. I mean, relatively speaking. I mean, gospel truth, like, I feel like that's a redundant phrase, right? Like it's gospel. You don't need to say gospel truth. It's it's redundant. Sex positive again, just kind of something that's a bit of a change of pace for the times. I guess it's probably a good thing. Like we're moving in a more current progressive direction of stuff that's not all classical music composers and Bible references. So I'm glad that the Times is updating a bit. End of a waiting list. A waiting list. I mean, they're waiting on you, and this is the last thing. And I guess like didn't love that clue. Dessert menu is pretty good, and this threw me off a lot because of this "you" here, and I was sure that something was going to be wrong, but it wasn't. So it's kind of a fun one. I guess this is just it's just okay. There's nothing here that really knocked my socks off, I guess. I mean, I hate clues like this. There's so many Laurens that you could reference and make it a fun pop culture, kind of tie in real life to this instead of just like rearranging letters. I mean, that's not very puzzly. So not a huge fan. I liked this Batman one. I don't know why. It's not. I mean, it's not great fill Batman. but it worked, and it was fun, and it reminded me of a Batman I really liked, Christian Bale, and then a Batman who was not so great, Val Kilmer. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, fun reference for people who are like very specifically in my age range. But if you're not roughly 40 years old, you probably have no idea what Sabrina the Teenage Witch was. Buttercup is fun and cute and nice. Slim to None. I mean, there's a bunch of just like solid Slim to None, so to speak, outer space eye openers. I mean, they're all like okay. Shane, tough spelling of Shane Graham, and I'm guessing that hardly anyone is familiar with that, without parsing it. Anyways, though, overall it was okay. Probably not, I'd like it to be a little harder for a Saturday. But on a day when I'm doing a live solve, it's always kind of a relief when I actually solve it. So I've got that going for me. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. I always appreciate that. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one in your feed, then please subscribe to my channel and you'll get an email every time I put out a new video, roughly once a week. I won't flood your inbox with these. But yeah, that's about it. Appreciate you guys joining me today. Hope you had a good week and that your weekend is off to a good start. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.